Think about this. If you file a bankruptcy and you owe the IRS money on your tax refund or return or whatever, and that debt is more than 3.5 years old, you could file a bankruptcy and have it discharged, meaning the IRS could never come after you for that money. With student loans, you have to be crippled from the neck down before you can get rid of it. You have a kid that comes out of school with a law degree in basket weaving, right? His job is going to pay him $10, $12, $13 an hour, but he has student loans in excess of $250,000. How is that kid going to pay it back? And that kid has no ability of getting rid of that debt. There's no way they can walk away and say, plead to the federal government and say, I can't pay this back, cut me a break. You're a kid, you come out with $250,000 in loans. That's before you eat. That's before you buy food. That's before you save. That's before you get a mortgage for your house. So straight out of the gate, you owe someone $250,000 with interest. If you were to pay off $250,000 over 30 years, you're still making payments of somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe $2,000 a month. Think of having to turn over $2,000 a month out of your check before you eat. You know, I have people walking into my office and they said, I'll ask, did you save for your baby's education? They were like, no, because, you know, when they go to school, they will get loans. No. No. And why I say no is if you save $100 a month in a 529 or something from the day the child is born, you theoretically could have somewhere in the neighborhood of $150,000 when baby is 18. So then you're writing checks. You're not going to FAFSA, NOFA, nobody. You're just writing your check and sending your kid to school. Another thing you have to think about is this. Your kid comes out of college with $200,000 in student loans, right? You have other children that walks out of college with nothing because their parents prepared for what was to come. So, two kids come out, same degree, same grades, same job, paying the same money. One comes out with no debt, the other with student loans. The kid that comes out with no debt moves on with their lives. They're able to save for their retirement straight out of the gate. They can save for the purchase of their home straight out of the gate. They can pay for their wedding straight out of the gate. They can start their lives right away. The kid that comes out with debt has to wait. They have to wait because they have this morass or this albatross hanging around them called student loans. Those of you who haven't saved, didn't put any money away, avoid taking the student loans out by doing what? Look at community colleges, work-study programs for the school, grants, scholarships, whatever you can use and whatever resources are out there, make use of them.